Welcome, Gemini, to your in-depth weekly festive forecast for week commencing the 25th of December for the Sun or the Ascendant. The moon's in your sign on Christmas Day. I hope you have a good day. But it does go face to face with Mars later on. We usually spend time with people that we are not ordinarily used to being with, but that could be a spark and it could be something that ignites. It depends what your exact circumstances are. There's a very peaceful link between Venus and Neptune, to be fair, which offsets that on Christmas Day. But in a more practical sense, the Sun starts this week in a brilliant angle to Saturn. Now, Saturn may have been causing some mischief since it moved into your 10th house on March the 7th. But it's possible that just before Christmas there was some good financial news which has left you in good heart. Well, I really hope so. But at the heart of this week, there is a very benevolent link between Jupiter, the planet of benevolence, and also the full moon and the Sun. And in fact, as we go into year 2024, that buoyancy between the Sun and Jupiter, although it will decline slightly, Jupiter goes direct at the end of this week. And I'm hoping that a past skill or experience that you've been using or your spiritual perspective can actually help you to do better in the physical and material world next year. And I think the signs are very good. And obviously, Christmas can be an expensive exercise, and balancing the books can be part of the story of a second 8th house full moon. But this one's saying to you that even if there has been some outgoings, to really believe in what your prospects can be for the new year. Now, as this week develops, so your 7th house, which is where you relate, set your boundaries, interact, and sometimes compete, is strengthened as your ruler Mercury in its retrograde is getting close to Mars. So if you are going to a party or a celebration for New Year, they're augmented by the graceful and harmonizing energy of Venus moving into Sagittarius on the 29th. Again, that's a good news story for you as you go in for the new year. Or is it? Because the thing is, Gemini, that although these three influences would on paper be very helpful to you, it's the lurking misty influence of Neptune that can cause some mischief. And in the case of Venus, there are the strict energies of Saturn. I think it might just be that somebody probably in your family or somebody that you know who tends to take it upon themselves to opine about all things in your life, whether it's your career or your relationships, could pipe up, and that could be something that you don't really want to hear, particularly if they don't really understand the exact circumstances you're going through. As you go into the new year with Jupiter going direct in that very, very spiritual part of your situation, don't forget that it is going to be moving into your sign on the 25th of May. So you've got a lot to look forward to with that, particularly the immediately brilliant angle that it will forge to Pluto, which will arrive in a very expansive part of your situation on the 21st of January. So as you come into this new year, that Sagittarius energy is asking you to assert yourself, but also find the right choice of words. I think Venus can help the equation greatly, but just because there may be somebody who's a bit more censorious or stuck in their ways, a bit more old-fashioned, that might not get some of the things that you want from your relationships of all kinds in the new year, whether it's professional, personal, or friendships. And that may be something that just keeps reappearing throughout 2024. But there's a lot of encouragement there to, if you're wanting to forge closer connections to others, but just don't expect everybody to understand what you're wanting to achieve. If you've yet to check out your in-depth 2024 deep dive video, please see the link beneath this video. Also, if you've yet to order your personal astrology forecast for next year based on your unique birth data, check out my special offer below, where you get 30% off plus your character analysis. No two charts are the same, but also you get your free zodiac, Indian and Chinese forecast for all 12 signs for the whole of year 2024, absolutely free of charge.